Do you believe that? Let it sink in for a moment. Why does the world treat kindness like a virtue, but then take advantage of it when it suits them? Is it truly a strength to be compassionate? To give without asking for much in return? Or are we just setting ourselves up to be exploited? Imagine this. You're in a situation at work, in your relationships, or even within your own family. You're the one who forgives, who shoulders the burden, who picks up the slack. You assume the best of people because that's what you believe in. You trust the system, the process, and you keep pushing yourself to be better. But somehow it always seems to end with you exhausted and unappreciated, while others continue to climb over you. I once lived that life. I used to hold the door open for everyone, offer a smile when I didn't feel like it, and apologize for things I didn't do wrong. It felt good, almost like I was winning some invisible game of morality. After all, good people are the ones who get rewarded, right? Wrong. One day, I realized that being good had become a trap. I had fallen into the mindset of believing that kindness alone would get me ahead, that it would win the day. But it wasn't kindness that people appreciated, it was my compliance, my willingness to always be the one to compromise. I remember a specific moment. I was working on a huge project and there was this guy, charming, a great talker, always running late. Naturally, I picked up the slack. After all, the project was important, and it needed to be finished. I stayed late while he went home. He got the credit. He got the promotion. I got burnout. And then it hit me. Goodness without strategy isn't noble, it's self-sabotage. Why didn't I push back? Why didn't I set a limit? Because I thought being difficult would make me a bad person. I believed that kindness meant no confrontation, but the real question I should have asked myself was this: what's more moral, being honest or being effective? Take a moment to reflect on history. Who rises to power? Who gets ahead in life? It's not always the kindest or the most virtuous. It's the ones who understand the game. It's the people who are aware enough to play it, to use the system for their own advantage, to strike at the right moment. Think about billionaires, politicians, or even the most successful leaders. They didn't get where they are because they were nice. They got there because they were strategic, even ruthless when needed. Look at figures like Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., or Mother Teresa. They weren't just nice people. They were brilliant strategists who understood the power of influence, timing, and narrative. Their goodness wasn't an accident. It was a weapon. They knew when to speak, when to act, and when to stay silent. They mastered the art of leveraging their kindness for maximum impact. Now let's get real for a second. Goodness isn't the problem. The problem is being harmless. Morality without strategy is just decoration. If your integrity isn't costing you something, your time, your respect, your influence, then maybe you're not living with integrity. Maybe you're just afraid of confrontation, afraid of upsetting the balance. That's when I started to question myself. Was I actually a good person, or was I just easy to manipulate? If you're the one always cleaning up, forgiving others, giving second chances, are you really good? Or are you just letting the world use you? What if, just what if, morality wasn't about being liked or being nice all the time? What if it was about outcomes, about achieving the things you truly want in life for yourself and for others in a way that's calculated and strategic? This doesn't mean you should stop helping people, but not everyone deserves your help. Not every cause is worth your time. Learn to say no. Learn to demand respect. Learn to think ahead and anticipate the consequences of your actions. Because the truth is this: being nice gets you nowhere. Being strategically good, being a force for good, now that's what makes the difference. So here's your call to action. Don't be the doormat. Don't be the one who sacrifices yourself for the illusion of virtue. Understand that morality, kindness, and strength are not just about your intentions, they're about your outcomes. Be good, yes, but also be ruthless in protecting what you value, and don't be afraid to confront those who take advantage of your goodness. Start thinking in terms of strategy. Stop asking for permission to be powerful. Stop being afraid of being seen as difficult, because if you don't, you'll never be anything more than just another pawn on someone else's chessboard. And trust me, no one remembers pawns.